In the blink of an eye, Japan has transformed from a war-torn nation into the world's third-largest economy. Such a statement is not an exaggeration, but a testament to the resilience of a nation that has seen the depths of devastation and soared to the heights of prosperity. In the aftermath of World War II, Japan was a nation in ruins, its cities devastated, economy shattered, and people weary. The challenges were immense, ranging from the rebuilding of infrastructure to the re-establishing of international relations. Yet, amidst the rubble and despair lay the seeds of an economic miracle that would astound the world. Japan's post-war era was marked by an unparalleled commitment to recovery and growth. The nation had to rebuild, not just its cities and factories, but also its societal structures and global reputation. The Japanese people, armed with an indomitable spirit and a strong work ethic, set about the Herculean task with an almost unimaginable determination. A critical element of Japan's success story is the phenomenon known as the Japanese economic miracle. This term refers to the period between 1945 and 1970, when Japan's economy grew at an extraordinary pace. By the end of this period, Japan had become the world's second-largest economy, a position it held until the turn of the millennium. This rapid growth was not a result of chance or simple good fortune. It was the outcome of strategic planning, investment in education and technology, and a cultural emphasis on hard work and continuous improvement. The Japanese economic miracle was not just an economic phenomenon, it was a testament to the spirit of a nation and its people. As we delve deeper into the story of Japan's success, we will explore the factors that contributed to this remarkable journey. We will look at the policies and decisions that fostered such unprecedented growth and the lessons that other nations can learn from Japan's experience. From the ashes of war, Japan rose to become an economic powerhouse. This statement encapsulates the transformation of Japan from a nation reeling from the aftermath of war to one that commands respect on the global economic stage. The land of the rising sun indeed rose to become the land of rising success. The road to prosperity began with a series of critical decisions that laid the foundation for Japan's economic miracle. Let's take a step back to the late 40s, a time when Japan was under American occupation, post-World War II. This period, lasting from 1945 to 1952, was marked by a wave of transformative policy decisions that would eventually shape the future of the country. Chief among these was the land reform. This policy aimed to redistribute wealth and power by breaking up the large agricultural estates and selling the land to the tenant farmers. It was a radical step, but one that yielded significant results. By empowering the rural population, Japan was able to reduce poverty, increase productivity, and foster a more equitable society. Next, we have the industrial consolidation. The war had left Japan's industries in ruins. The solution? A policy of targeted support and consolidation. By focusing on key industries, such as steel, shipbuilding, and automobiles, Japan was able to rebuild its industrial base faster and more efficiently. This not only revived the economy but also set the stage for Japan's later dominance in these sectors. But perhaps the most significant reform was the establishment of a democratic political system. Post-war Japan saw a shift from militaristic rule to a constitutional democracy. This new system of governance, with its emphasis on individual rights and rule of law, provided the stability needed for economic growth. It also marked a decisive break from Japan's past, opening the way for a more inclusive and progressive society. These reforms were not easy. They required vision, courage, and a willingness to challenge the status quo, but the results were nothing short of remarkable. In the span of just a few years, Japan was transformed from a war-ravaged country into a budding economic powerhouse. These foundational reforms set Japan on the path to economic success. And as we'll see, this was just the beginning of Japan's incredible journey. With the foundation in place, Japan embarked on a period of rapid economic growth that stunned the world. This wasn't a fluke or a lucky break, but rather a result of meticulously planned strategies and initiatives. A significant factor was the high levels of investment in education. The Japanese government recognized that a well-educated populace was essential for economic growth. Schools were reformed, universities expanded, and a culture of lifelong learning was promoted. Alongside education, technology became a key driver of Japan's economic success. Japan's commitment to innovation and technological advancement was unrivaled. It was a time of invention and reinvention, where new technologies were not only embraced, but also advanced. From consumer electronics to high-speed trains, Japan was showing the world a new way of living. The government and business sectors worked hand in glove, creating a symbiotic relationship that allowed for rapid industrial growth. The government provided the structure and support, while businesses provided the innovation and drive. This synergy between government and business was a defining characteristic of Japan's post-war economic miracle. And let's not forget the culture of hard work and innovation that permeated every facet of Japanese society. This was an era when the term salaryman was coined, reflecting the dedication and commitment of the Japanese workforce. The people were not just workers, they were the engine that powered this economic miracle. Key industries began to emerge and take center stage. The automobile industry, for instance, became a global powerhouse, with Japanese brands becoming synonymous with quality and reliability. The electronics industry, too, flourished, with Japanese innovations reshaping the way we live and work. And so, as the sun rose higher in the land of the rising sun, the economic landscape was dramatically transformed. The once war-ravaged nation was now a beacon of technological advancement and economic prosperity. In just a few decades, Japan had transformed into an economic juggernaut. Despite its impressive growth, Japan was not immune to economic challenges. A truth that became all too evident as the sun set on the 20th century. The roaring 90s brought with them an economic bubble, a spectacle of speculation and soaring asset prices. But as bubbles are wont to do, this one burst, plunging Japan into a period often referred to as the lost decade. This was a time of stagnation, of minimal economic growth and deflation. It was a time when the foundations of Japan's economy were shaken to their very core. Yet, it was also a time that saw Japan's resilience and ability to adapt truly come to the fore. Faced with these formidable challenges, the Japanese government embarked on a series of policy changes. They tackled the issue head-on, implementing financial reforms and introducing fiscal stimulus packages to reinvigorate the economy. The central bank took bold steps too, lowering interest rates to near zero in an attempt to kickstart economic activity. But perhaps the most significant adaptation came not from the government, but from the industry itself. Japanese companies, once known for mass production, shifted their focus to high-quality, high-value products. They recognized the need for change and innovation, and they delivered. Companies that had been manufacturing everyday items began producing state-of-the-art technological equipment. Businesses that once catered to the local market expanded their reach, becoming global leaders in their respective sectors. This shift wasn't easy. It required a complete overhaul of traditional business models, a willingness to take risks, and a commitment to constant innovation. But the rewards were worth it. By focusing on quality over quantity, Japanese companies were able to carve out a unique niche for themselves in the global market, and Japan's economy began to recover. Through resilience and adaptation, Japan maintained its position as a global economic leader. Faced with adversity, it did not falter. Instead, it adapted, it evolved, and it emerged stronger than ever. The land of the rising sun had once again proven its mettle, and it continues to shine brightly on the global stage. Today, Japan's success story continues to unfold. The nation stands as a beacon of economic strength and stability, its position cemented by relentless technological innovation and an enviable standard of living. Japan is a tech titan, pioneering advances in robotics, electronics, and automobile manufacturing. Its ability to stay ahead of the curve, to adapt and innovate, is a key ingredient of its enduring success. Beyond technology, Japan's high standard of living is a testament to its economic triumph. The country boasts an impressive life expectancy, a robust healthcare system, and a world-renowned education system, all markers of a prosperous society. This tale of success is not just Japan's own, but a lesson for the world. It teaches us the power of resilience, the importance of innovation, and the value of strategic planning in the face of adversity. From devastation to prosperity, Japan's economic success story is a testament to the power of resilience, innovation, and strategic planning.